Planning is a team effort with a supervisor, 2 planners, a biologist, and an engineer as the nucleus. Historians, archaeologists, and geologists support the team when they're needed. As the planning team prepares for the investigation, the supervisor compiles a list of studies and who will accomplish them. Like everything else, the site investigation has to be efficiently scheduled. They have studied and discussed the area for some time. Now, they will verify their information on the site. The planning team prepares to stay on the site a predetermined time to accomplish its objectives. A large amount of information must be gathered on this first trip. Of prime importance is the information the planning team will need to thoroughly evaluate the site. This should include a complete analysis of the area with regard to everything from natural resources to recreational potential. New park sites are undeveloped and often in remote locations, so the planning team must be prepared to camp on the site. This also gives them more time to study the area and become familiar with it, to experience it in the early morning and late evening, as well as during the day. The park planners and park planning supervisor need to become as familiar as possible with all aspects of the site. One way this is achieved is by making an extensive photographic record for future reference. At the same time, the biologist collects the information necessary to define valuable areas for vegetation and wildlife. He collects information for an environmental analysis of the site and makes lists of plants and animals in the park. The engineer gathers material to combine with the information from the Soil Conservation Service. This information shows which soil types will best support development. Existing utilities in the park are located. Meetings are held with the local utilities people about what will be needed in the park. He also surveys the site for possible engineering problems. An archaeologist joins the team during the site investigation to prepare a map of the archaeologically significant areas. From the site investigation, there will be enough information to compile 3 types of value maps: conservation, development, and recreation.